We need to talk about this Milwaukee Bucks team because they've now won 7 of their last 8 and 4 in a row in dominant fashion, scoring over 120 points in all 4 of those games. And to go with that elite offense, the defense has been great as well. If you factor out the Knicks game where they gave up 140 points and got run off the court, they've given up more than 110 points just twice in the last 8 games. And that should honestly come as no surprise. This is a team that ranks 8th in defensive rating and 9th in opponents' points per game. Their defense has been better than their offense this year, and partly because of a resurgence in Giannis Antetokounmpo's defense. He's got a 2.2 defensive box plus minus this year, which is extremely elite. And the emergence of Andre Jackson Jr. as an on-ball pest has really helped this Bucks squad out. But in my opinion, one of the biggest things is over the last 4 games, or in 3 of the last 4 games, the Bucks have gotten off to a big start. And in a couple of these games, they've beat 2 of the better teams in the league with the Kings, who have been on fire. You can argue they're one of the top 5 teams in the NBA over the last 10 games. And then the Orlando Magic, who have the number 2 defensive rating in all 3 of these games, we're including the game against the Raptors. Giannis and Dame got going early and often. Versus the Kings, they scored 25 of a ridiculous 47 first quarter points scored by the Milwaukee Bucks. Against the Magic, they scored 19 of the Bucks' 34 first quarter points. And then versus the Raptors, Dame and Giannis scored 23 of the Bucks' first 37 points. This duo has finally started to gel. And remember, this is a team that started out 2-8. And since then, they are 22-9, one of the best records over that stretch of 30 games. And they're playing with pace this year, which is something that it's kind of surprised me. I thought this was kind of an aging Bucks roster, but no, they're playing very quick. They're 9th in the NBA in pace of play, and Giannis averages over 8 points a game just in transition alone. The man is an absolute animal, and they're 7th in transition points over their last 3 games. Another key to this Bucks success as of late has been Dame Lillard's aggression. He's been playing much better as of late. And not just as of late, he's had a good season overall where he's averaging 25 points a game, 7.1 assists, 4.4 rebounds, 1.3 steals in 36 minutes of action. But like I said, he's been heating up as of late. He's shooting 45% from the field this year and 39% from 3 all 9 attempts. And over his last 8 games is averaging 26 points a game, 6 assists, and 4.4 rebounds. And while you might not think that's anything crazy, look at the efficiency. 52% from the field and 53% from 3. He's got more confidence, more aggression, right? Well, not really confidence was the issue, the aggression. He's still learning how to play alongside of Giannis, and it's looking like they've started to turn the corner after the first 10 or so games of the season. As for Giannis, he averages 8.2 transition points per game. He loves to get out and run, and that's where the Bucks are at their best because that's where he is simply unstoppable. You have no hope. They're also really good in the early pick and roll, right? Look where everybody is on the court, and Giannis is already getting into the pick and roll. Andre Jackson, Chris Middleton haven't even gotten to their spots yet. The defense is not set up at all, and Giannis ends up doing a pull-up on the rim. Slick behind the back pass there in transition from Ajax, and these two running together is a fun duo to watch. And like I said, he is an elite roller, whether it's the early pick and roll or just a normal pick and roll, right? Slips it right here, gets to the rim, dunks on him. It's pretty hard to guard, especially when you've got a shot maker like Dame or Chris Middleton there. Very nice lob right there. And then Giannis, of course, has his own post bag as well. And that's where, he just becomes simply unstoppable, right? Little drop step towards the baseline, up and in. That's such a tough finish right there. He's averaging 31.5 points a game this year, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, 1.4 blocks, and 0.8 steals on 61% shooting from the field. Somehow he's shooting worse from the free throw line than he is the field in about 36 minutes a game there, as you said. And then, another benefit of playing fast is you find the mismatches. Here we got Tyrese Maxey stuck in on Giannis, so the Bucks are going to send it up quick, and Andre Jackson Jr. is going to get it inside eventually to Giannis for the easy dunk. Now, with that being said, if you've made it this far into the video, make sure to the like button, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button. As you can see here, a large majority of the people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. If that is you, go ahead and fix that. Also, if you like this channel, go ahead and check out our football channel as well. It's basically this, but with the NFL. Now let's take a look at Brook Lopez, who is kind of a sleeper on this Bucks team. People don't talk about him enough. On the year, Brook is averaging about 12 points per game, 4.7 rebounds, 1.9 assists, and 2 blocks in 32 minutes per game. He's an elite shooter from downtown, an elite screener, as you see right here, getting Javon Carter off and just getting right to the rim, then freeing up AJ Green a little bit, finding the open spot and knocking down the 3-ball over Vucevic. He's also a great defender, great closeout right there, great contest. Also on the interior, he is fantastic around the rim. It's really tough to get a shot off over him. He's got a big wingspan. He's just a great rim protector in general. That's a great play right there. And then he's got a little bit of an ISO bag, right? Little post spin right there. 1-2 to the lefty lay. Now he's going to back down Vucevic, get into a little push shot there, a little hook, whatever you want to call it. Then coming off the screen, ball fake, 1-2 lefty or righty lay. That is tough right there. And once again, the screen. Lonzo didn't even want to go into it. That's how big of a screen he sets. It's tough, and you know, he is Splash Mountain. He can knock it down from anywhere in the arena. Once he walks into the arena, he's in range. That's 2 or 3 steps behind the line right there. He's really tough, and he's a huge piece to this Bucks team. Now, there have been trade rumors around Chris Middleton and company. 12.6 points per game, 3.9 assists, 5.1 rebounds, and 1 steal in 24 minutes per game this year. I don't think it would be very smart to trade Chris Middleton. He's shooting 48% from the field, 38% from 3 on 4 attempts, so he is, you know, that's about league average efficiency. He's not hurting you, a little bit above league average efficiency probably. Good 3-point shooter. He can create a little bit for himself. He's only playing 24 minutes a game. I don't think Beal would be better than Chris Middleton in this system. I'm going to be very honest. And then some of the other supporting pieces here, you have Gary Trent Jr. See the numbers there, about 9.5 points a game in 24 minutes so far this year. Shoots 43% from the field and 42% from 3 on 5 attempts. He's a great guy to have alongside of Giannis to catch and shoot. And then he can also create for himself a little bit there. You see the step back, but this is where he is best, the catch and shoot right there. If you're a little tardy on the closeout, he's going to make you pay. And then Taurean Prince, who is leading the league in 3-point percentage for some time this season, averages about 7.3 points and 3.6 boards in 25 minutes per game on 46% shooting from the field and 44% from 3. He is apparently deadly from beyond the 3-point line. Great free agent addition to this team, and he can even drive it a little bit there at the end of the shot clock. And then you got AJ Green, the sniper himself. 8 points a game, 2.3 rebounds in 22 minutes, but he's more than just a shooter. He's also a fantastic defender as well. 45% shooting from the field and 44% from 3 for him on 5.2 attempts. All these guys shooting over 40% from the 3, and that's why they've been playing so well as of late. He's ridiculous off the move, and then he can also knock it down off the catch, of course. And yeah, he's just a phenomenal player to have alongside of Giannis and Dame. Right, just a great 3-point shooter. And then, like we said, he doesn't look like it, but he's a good defender as well. All 3 of these guys around Giannis, they're all shooting it well as of late, and that's why the Bucks have been winning a lot of games lately. You also have Bobby Portis, who we got to talk about 13.3 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists in 25 minutes per game on 47% shooting from the field, 37% from 3 on 4 attempts. He can knock it down, but he's also a plus defender. So you got the 3-point shooting, you got the defense here. As you can see, he uses his big long frame to impact the game defensively. He's 6'10" with a 7-foot wingspan. Definitely helps out on the defensive side of the ball. And then he's got a little bit of an ISO bag himself as well. But yeah, the Bucks are playing really well as of late. Everybody's starting to play well. With that being said, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like button, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button. We're looking for 300 likes on today's video. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching.